Hey everyone, it's David from xfep.com here. Before I begin, I just wanted to say, yes, I know my hair is crazy. I haven't got it cut in a while. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but just ignore that, listen to the content of the video, and enjoy. So, Mark from 45n5.com just released a video saying WordPress sucks. Actually, he sings it. He definitely shouldn't be a singer. That's for sure. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of not necessarily battle against what he had said, but I'm definitely going to contradict him. I don't think WordPress sucks. I've lost a lot of the wonderment and the excitement when it comes to WordPress and the WordPress community, but that's mostly through the changes that have happened to WordPress that I don't necessarily agree with. But I still have to admit that WordPress is one of the best blogging software packages out there, especially if you know how to use it. Mark brings up that people with more than one installation of WordPress probably would agree with him that WordPress sucks. Well, I don't agree with that. I help manage hundreds of WordPress installs, and as long as you have it set up in a way that you can easily manage it through SVN or through WordPress MU or through one of the many different ways that you can make WordPress easier to manage, it's not too bad then. He complains about the security updates and the constant hackings and stuff like that. Look at any popular piece of software and you'll see the exact same problem, especially when it's open source, right? You have all of these different contributors doing the best they can to keep things up to date and secure and try to find out the exploits and hacks and cross-scripting issues before anyone else does, but it doesn't always work that way. And yes, WordPress does need a built-in upgrade system. Yes, WordPress does need a better version of WordPress MU to manage multiple blogs easily. Yes, WordPress, has its issues, but it doesn't mean that WordPress sucks. What it actually means is that the people that use WordPress suck. And I'll explain why I say that before you get all mad at me. The reason why your WordPress blogs are getting hacked is you probably don't have the latest version of WordPress. So laziness on your part. The reason that you're having other issues, like with the amount of traffic you're getting from Dig or exploits and plugins, is one, because you're not using the right plugins, and two, because you're not keeping those plugins up to date. In the newer versions of WordPress, if you download a plugin from the wordpress.org/extend/plugins, you'll actually get a notification in your plugins page that says that there's a new update of a plugin if there's one. If you don't install that update, it's your own damn fault. There's so many tutorials on how to manage your blog with Subversion. So if you have SSH access to a server and there's Subversion on it, or even if there isn't, install Subversion, manage your blog through Subversion. If you're on a cPanel host, I'm sure you have Fantastico. You should be managing your blog with Fantastico. There are ways to do that. Figure it out. What you do is you install a new blog. First, you export your data from WordPress. You delete your blog. You install a new one using Fantastico. You import your blog into the new empty blog, and voila, your blog is now being managed by Fantastico, which means you got one-click upgrades. There's so many things people can be doing. You just need to spend a little time researching it, and don't blame WordPress for sucking. It's usually the user that's sucking. Take some extra time to learn WordPress. I think you'll be very impressed with it. Mark is just an anti-fanboy, a hater. He doesn't like WordPress. He's built his own CMS system, and it's great. It works really well. He can manage multiple blogs with it, multiple bloggers with it. But because it's so proprietary, it's not something that he's going to be able to easily package up and release. And that's the extra step that so many people don't take. And, they just feel compelled to continue to complain about WordPress. If Mark had spent his time working on helping WordPress continue to develop itself into something that he would enjoy, he wouldn't have had to make his own CMS. He could have joined the WordPress MU project, and he could have made that better. Oh well. This is David Peralty for xvep.com. Have a good one.